Hey YouTube, it is Matt and Caleb with Olympus Reptiles. I'm going to make him appear in all of these, despite his protests. Well, you're dressed better than me today.
I am. I was prepared because I had thought there might be.
I mean, I'm wearing purple
Potential.
with a power cat. I'm lavender with what they call a walking or flag willy. A little emo there for those in the know. But you are wearing the best purple, which is Olympus Reptiles purple, which is pretty much the same. It's in the official purple because it's kind of heather colored. But I'm not to be a thief, but I did kind of steal my colors from K-State. But not my emblem, because they would sue you over that.
Yes, they would.
Well, the cool story, then we're going to get into the update for Clutch 2. You'll see a lot of high schools using that emblem, and this is an emblem trademarked by K-State and Bill Snyder. Do you know how they do that, even though it's trademarked? Mm-hmm. Last I knew, the college would sell them the rights to use it for $1. So that way, if the school wants to use that emblem, it's like a high school, $1, good to go. They're licensed to use it, put on their clothes, put on everything.
Interesting.
Yeah, kind of a cool thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's get on to the Clutch update. So we're going to do these different than what we've ever done before, because every time we set out to do these, we never get through all of them, and then half of them remain unupdated. Is that a word?
Yeah.
It is now. And it kind of sucks for y'all, because somebody may be waiting on an update. Like the three of you who still watch our channel, since YouTube is, I'm pretty sure, shadow banned us. Thanks, YouTube. We appreciate. We're going to do an entire video on how you get YouTube shadow banned. I don't know how we did it, but I'm pretty sure we have. Somebody the other day said, "Man, I'm so glad to see you make a new video." Everything I look up says wasn't made. It was 6 years old. I'm like, yeah, 2 videos a week for the last several years. Thanks, YouTube. So we're going to show you our baby setup for shed tubs, and we're going to update these as they come out of the egg. So you're going to see all of them a lot quicker. There'll be a few exceptions. It's really hard to update rattlesnakes when they come out the egg, so we'll just update those as we set them up. That'll be it. Because they don't have eggs.
Yep.
Well, they do, but they don't.
Yeah, internally.
Internally. Weird shit right there. So this, and you're probably saying, well, then why are you updating Clutch 2? Where's Clutch 1? Well, let's go ahead and update Clutch 1 really quick for you guys. Clutch 1, we only had one good egg. And I'm pretty sure it was a retained sperm clutch, would be my guess, because it just came really off time. Didn't look good from the word go. One egg, a bunch of slugs. But one egg was a really cool looking baby. However, it never crawled out of the egg. And we took it out of the egg. It was kinked up to hell.
It was pretty rough.
Yeah, it was deceased. So it wasn't a viable baby. Unfortunately, which was heartbreaking, it was a really cool looking baby. But none of them are going to be viable. Those retained sperm clutches for me tend to be rougher anyway. So let's see what we got here. I believe we have 6 eggs in this one. Yeah. 6 eggs, and there's 1, there's 2. And they all hatched out. This is going to be probably one of the more boring clutch updates. Oh, you know what we need? We need a little thing of water. We're going to do it this way.
Oh, yeah.
A little rinse water. Caleb's going to grab me some rinse water, and we'll begin to show you these babies. And all the rinse water is because we put them straight in the Paralite here. It's just because this crap gets stuck to them, and we want to get some of that off of them. That's all it's for. It won't hurt them, but it just doesn't look the best. If they lay on it, put pressure, they can cause little marks on them, non-permanent. Just little bitty marks and things like that. So clutch number 2 was, Matt was pissed off clutch. I've been pissed off because I keep missing the odds on something as simple as bells. I love bells. Killed it the first time, and it's been really bad odds ever since then. So we decided to, well, cheat the system and try to make damn sure we made bells. So we took one of our holdback bells from several years ago, which was a super lesser, so one of the cleanest colored bells you're going to find, and we bred a mystic potion to it, which is a mystic in Mojave, which that should guarantee us perfect. That should guarantee us bells, and in this case, it did. So these will all be lesser mystic or Mojave bells. Give a little wash here, washy. You're just wanting to rinse that stuff off. They're going to come out looking just like that. Perfect. And we'll just stick it in here. I'll hand it one to Caleb. We'll rinse that one. I'll grab another one, rinse off. That's 2. And these all came out really good. I mean, really good. So, like, Caleb's got 2 he's going to dump in there. Here is number 3 for you right there. The number 4, for those counting at home. Number 5. I feel like I'm on Sesame Street.
I was just about to make that joke.
5 bells. Ha, ha, ha. And then Caleb has got the 6th one. And guys, I know this is probably kind of a boring clutch for this because there's really no mystery, right? We got rid of all of the mystery. Let me get you guys a really good view in there. So there you can really see. So what are we really looking at here? We'll back that up a little bit. Beep. So this is a really simple shed setup. We put them on paper towels until they're first shed. They're in a separate rack. Once they shed out, they'll actually get their serial numbers and all of that. That one looks oddly more pink than the rest.
Mm-hmm.
You noticing that too?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about this guy here. Could just be on the bottom. Who knows? And once they do all, they get just a basic water dish, just basic. And they'll shed out within probably, I would say, 6 to 10 days. When they're all shed out, they will then go into a baby rack and they'll get their serial numbers, which these will be numbered like 230201 through 230206. We will skip 01 this year because, well, there wasn't any babies from it, that one egg that failed, but it'll still count. So that's kind of how that works. And this is just always the best feeling in the world when you're hatching these first babies. Man, I just love it. Love it. All right. Those are set up. Let me put this back over here. That's pretty much the whole video, guys. I mean, this is not going to be super crazy. Caleb, what do you think of these guys?
I love bells. They're like, I don't know. There's just something about them. Like, I don't care what anyone says. This thing is just for cool.
They are cool.
They are. And the contrast, it's just nice. I am curious to see, because sometimes lesser Mojaves can get sort of a brown head. Or
more
not
gray.
gray,
Yeah.
not brown, sorry. And so I'd be curious to see if Mystic Lesser does the same thing. I mean, you will never be able, I'm sure there's no way to actually tell 100%. It'd be kind of cool to see if there's any differences as they grow up, especially like this pink one.
That is a pink-ass snake right there. Some of them are more white than others.
Yeah.
So that could be something, or it could be just, it could be nothing right now. But,
yeah. Cool.
The thing is, too, when you do the super lesser, which is, to me, there's 2 ways to make the whitest bell: super lesser, super Russo. Nothing's more white than those.
Correct.
But when you do the super lessers, you do run into some issues with bug eyeing. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a little bit of a cold, guys. You should have heard me yesterday. It sounded like Darth Vader. And when you do the lesser bells, or sorry, let me get the old number off here. Whoop, whoop. When you do these, you shouldn't get the bug eyeing because you're not doing super lesser. At least that's the hope. All the eyes look great on these things. I mean, just to pick one up at random here and show to you. Well, not that one because he's stuck in there. You'll come out. You can see the eyes are looking really pretty good. Everything looks right. The bodies look good. Tails look good. No issues whatsoever with these. So that's going to be a little bit of a benefit. But we could run into some gray heads, which that's not a bad thing. It's just it really boils down to...
I had a super Mojave that actually looked really nice with the all white with the gray head. I actually don't mind the gray head. I do prefer the pure whites, but...
Yes. But it's just a user thing.
Yeah.
We got a super Mojave in the rack down there we made.
Yeah.
So, when I say we haven't hit bells a lot of time, I guess I shouldn't bitch too much because we got a super Mojo sitting right down there. We've hit them. That one was made for a purpose, though, and that purpose is to make more Mystic Potions. So, the idea, and I think we paired it to the Mystic Potion this year, although it hasn't taken, simply is we'll get nothing but Super Mystics and Mystic Potions if we do that. So, we kept that female back for a reason, where these are just simply because I wanted to make bells. All right, anything else you got?
No.
If not, we're going to hop off here and slide over to Patreon. But thank you for watching. This is how you're going to get clutch updates. We're out of the egg. We'll talk about, if we have different genetics, we'll talk about each and every one of what we think it is. In this case, there is no different genetics. This is all the same thing. The next clutch we have, we should have different genetics.
Yes.
We haven't cut it yet.
No. No, that's tomorrow.
It's supposed to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's...
Well, who knows when this video is posted, but...
Tomorrow, it'll be this week.
Tomorrow of when we've recorded this.
Yeah. If we get a wild hair up our ass. We got a lot to do tomorrow.
Yeah, we do.
It's traditional film day.
Yeah.
Probably got a guy pick up a snake or two.
Yep.
We're busy, man. We're busy tomorrow.
Yeah, we are.
Got prep for shipping.
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow's. And you got to go to work. And I got to go to work.
Fuck, yeah, we do.
So, like, that's our life. But just for these folks here, what is a day for you like now most days? Caleb, what is a day for you like?
I usually get up about 5 o'clock, get ready for...
Fuck that.
Let my dog out. I usually come down here. This time of year especially, I'll get up extra early because I will check to see if there's any eggs.
God, when I was in my house, I used to do that.
And then I usually go for a run, and then I go to work about 8, get off at 5, but usually sometimes at 12:30 I'll take a lunch and run down to drop off snakes for shipments. They all sit in my office until then.
He gets it. I'll be able to do. You don't have to do that as much here soon, right?
Right.
Because soon I'll be able to do a lot of that.
Right.
That's gonna be awesome.
And then at 5 I'm off. I get home about 5:30, 5:45. I let my dog out, try and change out of my work clothes and decompress for about 10 minutes, and then we're down here.
Yeah.
And we usually don't leave until 9, 10 o'clock sometimes.
Yeah.
That's when we're not filming or feeding. If we're filming or feeding, it's even later.
Yeah. I mean, there's often, let's say, one night a week we're not all down here together, or you and I are down here together.
Right.
Monday and Friday, Kurt's usually down here with us.
Yep.
So, like, it's just a busy life right now.
It is. I bet if you added up the hours, it almost, because even if you take in Sundays and Saturdays in effect, I bet you it equals out to more than 40 hours.
Could. It's close to it.
I bet.
I gotta tell my work something. It only equals out to 25 hours a week. It's a policy thing. By the time they figure it out, I'll be gone anyway, though.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So anyway, that is kind of what we do. Like it's a very, 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 very busy thing.
Yeah.
Would you trade it though?
No, heck no. Heck no. But what people don't think about too, when you say, "Oh, well, that's not bad," you just go to bed. Yeah, we still gotta do dishes and clean and cook and you still have all your normal activities that normal people do right after they get off work that we gotta do right after.
Yeah, I mean, most people bitch about working a 40-hour week or a 45-hour week, or even some people like me. I put in 50 hours this week. I've done so much. I'm just like, shut your face.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. I used to think that like when I was in high school, I worked 50 hours, and I was like,
oh my god,
I was like dragging, dying, and then now I'm like, dang.
Because I've also got the insurance thing I'm trying to do on the side.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not getting up to find one of my dog out though. And fortunately for me, I mean, you're living that single life.
Yeah.
Well, not. I mean, ladies, he's dating somebody, but not married.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm a married man, and my wife is really good about helping take care of. Okay, my wife is really good about taking care of most of the house stuff, so like, I don't have a lot of that to do, thankfully, which is great because, this is what I do. So
yeah.
But anyway, guys, that's all we got. That's clutch number 2. We officially have living, breathing, perfect little babies this year, and they're all bells. I couldn't be more excited. That is a good start. I mean, it's a delayed start to the year. We left a little Rocky in there. Come here, little buddy. And what I mean by a delayed start is we expected to have a baby sooner than this. But by God, it's a start. We also just pulled 4 more eggs today, which is no slugs, 4 straight eggs. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be fully recessive. It was a lesser spider ghost to a pastel super inchy vanilla ghost. So
the worst you can make is an inchy ghost.
The best we can make is a super pastel inchy lesser vanilla ghost. Right?
No, don't get pastel in her.
Just lesser. Yeah, lesser spider. So a pastel inchy lesser spider ghost. Pastel inchy lesser spider vanilla ghost.
Damn.
Yeah, 6 genes at play. 2 of them are guaranteed.
Yeah.
So the odds really aren't
that crazy.
All right, guys, that's all we got. We're going to start a Patreon and tell you exactly what we're going to do with these animals. We will catch you all next time. Maybe I'm checking something. So I can start my camera by doing this.
Yeah.
Apparently I can't stop my camera by doing that. That's silly, Samsung. Make it where I can do both.